How is anyone supposed to read this map? This map is insane. Alright everyone, welcome back to Control episode 2. We gotta clean this guy out. Or, yeah, clean this girl out. She just disappeared.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oh, okay. So once people are infected with hiss a little too much. What, over where?
Make a plan, Jesse.
Oh, there you are. Okay, what's up, lady?
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
You're welcome. I guess I killed a lady, but you're welcome.
Tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay, hold on, let's see if we can ask some stupid
The
questions.
hotline should be in the communications department.
Huh. Alright, what's the origin of hiss?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Geez, so the people who work here don't even know how to navigate the building. Let's see, hold on. Oldest house, let's ask about this.
The oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Who is she referring to when she says stuff like that? And is she like breaking the fourth wall? I don't think it's that anymore. She's talking to like her own psychic ability or something. Maybe
This Trench
Dylan.
guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we should hand the gun to her. She might not pass the test like we did.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Jeez, paratellitarian. That's a huge word. This game is throwing a lot of info at us. Let's see what this one is. Hedron Resonance Amplifiers.
So HRAs stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Yeah, that sounds very coincidental. The timing
Thanks.
behind that.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
He started passing out the HRAs right before this happened. So Dr. Darling, very suspicious. Where do we head next? Over this way? Very nice. Let's go. I don't know why I still quote Borat. Oh, we got an
There it is
upgrade.
again. A welcome message.
Upgrade material, rather. Alright, let's see what the map's saying. Okay, so we're headed toward the yellow area. We have no access. Clearance level 1. Hopefully we get clearance level 1 soon, because we've passed quite a few doors that kept us out due to that. What is this Tomasi thing? Hey, who is this guy? Why is he in my head? Get out of my head, Charles! Whoa. Hello, Hiss. Can he attack us through windows? No? Apparently not. I guess we're safe. No, we're not safe. And I can't aim! We got upgrades. Oh, you can't move while getting an upgrade out of the box. Yeah, and in between episodes I checked to see if there was auto aim, and it's already on, apparently. So, I am going to have a hard time with this game, because I am not able to aim worth a crap. This week, apparently. Travel costs. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Alright, this is just a weird expense report. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Alright, so lots of info. I don't know what the heck it's talking about. Wait, so there's a red flash on this. Oh, we can upgrade our health boost, it looks like. Or it did get an upgrade? Perhaps? I don't know. But it was flashing red. Portrait of Director Zachariah Trench. Alright, pretty handsome looking dude. Let's get some more action going, come on. This game's had me do nothing but read. I took a little bit of damage in that last fight. But I guess those little pixels that are on the ground that enemies drop, I guess it's health. So ammunition is... Whoa.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anymore.
Oh, no, we're losing health. Okay, we can't go that way. I guess that place was very hissy. Oh, it looks like we're in the cafeteria right now. I think we're on track to get to where we needed to go. Where'd that come from? Dang, I messed that guy up. Why did he fall when I shot him? Was that a sweet headshot or something? I hit a critical. Let's go. Oh, you want some of this? Huh? You want to talk to me? Nice, headshot, I think. Okay. Clearing out some enemies. Let's get that health, because I got messed up trying to go into that room that was heavy with hiss. Wait, well, something turned orange just now. Maybe it was just the enemies hadn't died yet. Let's see what's in here. Bathrooms, okay. Confidential info in the bathroom floors? Come on. The FBC has no idea what they're doing. Unstable area notice. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green is stable, yellow is low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Okay, so we got a typical little color scale, little color gradient. Hopefully that helps later. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fail. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. And this is a lot of info. So, that high concentration of hiss, it sounds like we can clear it out by getting rid of the enemies in the area? If I was reading that right? Dead letters. Huh. Enter the communication department to find the hotline. You got it. But first we gotta read more, because this game is a book. Alright, dead letters section, machine god. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Jesus, so someone built a machine God from basic bits and pieces and parts in their house? That sounds like a little much. But I guess he was trying to apply here and get a job. Nice, more upgrade material. Hopefully we can upgrade our weapon soon. I need all the help I can get shooting people in this game. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. That was deplorable English. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the wall. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at nights and sings devil songs, says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Okay, so I guess that was a redneck writing in, and that's why he couldn't spell, and his English was absolutely deplorable, to say the least. So if I sounded illiterate there, it's because I was reading some hillbillies writing. And we got some hiss on us. Oh shoot, that's a big hiss! Booyah! Dang, he had a shield and everything. Luckily we got a melee. Wait, so what's that? Flash, what? There's something flashing and it made my controller vibrate. Dang, this thing shoots quick. I like that. Woo! I love games that have weapons with high rates of fire. I'm all about that. If you give me the ability to shoot 100 rounds a second, my trigger finger will do it. Alright, we got more collectibles. Let's see. Correspondence. Trench Dead Letter Approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will show us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to Oz and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Alright, so that letter we got earlier from the redneck dude about the singing fish that the devil had possessed in his home. I guess this is the Bureau portion of the building where they collect all those letters and analyze it to see how people see paranatural events and what they think of it, how they perceive it. Because the people working here must have a very technical view of things that happen. Possessions and hauntings, things of that sort. Woo! And this gun starts to feel good once you get used to how to aim. Oh shoot, if you empty the clip, it takes a second longer to reload it all. Okay, that's good notes to take. No taking. Emptying the clip, no bueno. Alright, let's cleanse this area. Shift the building around. Woo, it's so pretty. This game is nice. It looks so good. I wish I could have played it on PC, but it wasn't in Steam, or else I'd be using my RTX and having 60 FPS consistently. Alright, unknown color. Navigate through the communications department. Nice. I could work here. I've got a degree in communications. Alright, level 2 access card required. Let me navigate. See you guys in a second. Alright, I think I found the next area. Or at least some collectible correspondence. Alright, well, I have no idea where that went. But we got 2 weapon mods. So let's see what this one is. We got headshot boost. Nice, extra headshot damage. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. And then we got another mod. Let's see what this is. Energy recovery speed. It's a little quicker. Should we use health boost or... I like health boost. Health boost is good. You could always use more health. The best offense is a good defense. I believe that wholeheartedly. Let's go. But I gotta figure out where we're going still. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we got a buddy.
We're on the right track.
Yes, we are. I see floating people. So we must be going the right way. Alright, hold on. There were enemies that way. I think we might be skipping something on this stairwell that goes upstairs. Hopefully there's some goodies up here. Probably some more readables. Ooh, materials for upgrading. I'll take that. Oh, we got a personal mod. Okay. Energy boost. We're about to break our ankles really hard. Alright, let's see what this upgrade is. Energy boost plus 5%? What's energy boost? What? I didn't know there was even energy in this game. Is that my sprint? I didn't know I had limited energy. Hold on, can you shoot these and... Whoa! Okay, well... That's good to know that those fire extinguishers do that. What is this? That is a dense, heavy hiss concentration. Alright, let's progress forward though. We don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nice, more upgrades. Let's see what this one is. Shatter projectile choke. Okay. Shatter projectile choke. Projectile spread is minus 5%. But that it sounds like it applies to a shotgun, and we don't have a shotgun mod. We got the pistol. Book Club. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The titles, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring plants like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and Space Dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2/5. I wonder if that's the date or if there's 5 of that collectible story. And that was number 2. Alright, so earlier I thought there were enemies, but it looks like your crosshair just turns orange when you go over something that's... whoa, interactable. Like shooting a fire extinguisher. Alright, well, I have no idea where to go. Oh. Okay, here's the next area. Let's go.
Of power.
Oh!
We need to close it.
Okay, we're up against an object of power for the first time. And it is hurling objects at me like a turret. It looks like it's taken a lot of victims. Crouch behind cover with the right stick. Okay. That's really good to know and would have been nice earlier. Alright, we can get to this, guys. Somehow. Maybe? Oh, we should have went up the stairs. No! Okay. Yes! We're gonna make it. That thing hit like a truck. It hit me once and I lost 10% of my health. That thing hit hard. Any collectibles? Oh, I don't have to click and hold. I can just toggle the crouch. Alright. Let's try and get across this catwalk in one piece, hopefully. Jeez, that thing is terrifying looking. It's just this giant red glowing orb death thing. Sphere. Maybe we can throw stuff at it. If we had psychic abilities. I'm gonna let it fire and then I'm gonna go in. Okay, I guess. Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, he's reloading. Let's go. Cleanse the hairs. Wait, is it a floppy disk? It is. Nice.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Okay, so we're back in the training grounds. Hold right bumper to highlight objects. And grab them. Release to throw. Okay. We got telekinesis. Things are underway. We can't sprint while we're holding them though. Who's the first victim? Booyah! Okay, that was the wrong object apparently. There we go. We gotta put the gold square in the gold square hole. Nice. I was always good with those as a kid. Put the triangle in the triangle hole, circle in the circle hole. I mean, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. Oh shoot, almost jumped off the cliff. Or it looked like it to me. Booyah! Man, this is so cool. This is some good action addition to the game. And it looks like the telekinesis hits like a truck. I killed that guy in one throw. And it's a lot easier than aiming. So I'm down to clown with telekinesis powers. I want to get a shotgun though. Close quarters combat, that's my jam. I'm like Gaara from Naruto. Defense, close quarters. That's what it's all about. Goodbye! The thing flew. Okay, so the floppy disk is bound to us. We got telekinesis.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got...
Hold on, sorry to interrupt you, Jesse. We got collectibles, case file, floppy disk. Floppy disk 00P5KE, containment procedure, must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description, the object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows paratalitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background, stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Interesting, so...
Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
That's a pretty cool upgrade system they put into the game. You, use diskettes, or your floppy disks, to upgrade yourself and your skills. I guess. That's what it seems. So maybe later we're going to get more disks to do more superpower-esque things. Sounds good to me, though. Booyah! Oh, melee! Let's go! Ah, booyah. Close quarters, baby! No! Okay. Get away. Don't get that close. Okay, so in the top middle, it looks like there's like a energy bar, and I expend energy by using my telekinesis. But let's see where we go next. Oh, we got an enemy. Nice. It looks like if we hit them hard enough and quick enough, they just kind of turn red.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail room.
Yeah, but where's the mail room? That sounds like an enemy. Where you at? Maybe not. So through the mail room, which is to the right there. So we gotta go through the mail room here? How do we get in there? Just break our way through? No? We need access code level 1.
Locked.
Hold on. I'm lost.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Maybe there is a key nearby. We just gotta find it. More collectibles. Tomasi Willow Awe outcome. Reinformation campaign, summary of Willow Awe. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blink, so another awe behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. So, when paranormal activity happens, I guess they write it off as like global warming and other things of the sort, just to kind of keep the wool pulled over the public's eyes and make sure that they aren't suspicious and figuring out that these paranatural events can even occur or happen in the world, because they probably scare people and start riots or something. But we gotta find a key card. I have no idea where though. Proceed through the communications department mailroom. Alright, hold on. I'll be back in a second. Oh, okay. Found a new little area. Marshal lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing. I've told Darling 100 times to change it. They're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this mess all works, okay? So it looks like this whole lockdown was triggered internally by an employee. That's a nice plant. I don't know why I did that. I love plants. Whoa, what is all this purple? Is this going to damage us? No? Yep, it does. Oh, wow. Very quickly. I think we need to get through to something over there, it looks like. What are all these talking sounds and noises? Can I get rid of this purple stuff? Doesn't look like it. Huh. We need to get over to that item, whatever it is. Oh, hello, what is this? Clearance level 1. We're in there! We've got access to all of the doors now. Or at least most of them. Most of the ones that we came across. So hopefully we can backtrack and find them all pretty quick here and get through to the next areas. Ooh, claim a control point. Nice. We got another fast travel area. That works for me. What is this? Clearance level 1 again.
This must open the door.
Ew. That dude is not doing too well. He's got the shimmy shims! Alright, well, you enjoy that, buddy. Alright, well, I guess with the clearance 1 item we found twice, maybe it's a burnable item, like you use it once and it disappears. Oops. But maybe you use it once and it's gone, so we need multiple clearance level 1 keycards. But this looks like a good stopping point, so if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.